What is going on, everybody? So today I wanted to bring you a video all things XRP. This is basically a beginner's guide for how XRP works, what it is, and I'm going to sprinkle in because in a previous YouTube video somebody asked what my thoughts were on XRP, and I thought, oh, I don't know anything about Ripple or XRP. Let's do some research, let's figure it out, let's bring it to the masses. So here we are. So, oh, good, it moved on the first try. Awesome. Okay, so first, what we really need to establish is the difference between XRP and Stellar. So the main difference is XRP is geared towards transactions of or movement of money from institution to institution, so like bank to bank, whereas Stellar is focusing on the transfer of money. See, it says here financial institutions offers, whereas Stellar is from individual to individual. So as a quick refresher, if you didn't watch the last video, first of all, shame on you. Please go watch that video about Stellar, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And okay, so let's quick overview of Stellar. So what Stellar is trying to do is so the current system that we have is individual A takes some money, puts it in bank A. Boom. Bank A converts that fund into Bank A will send the money that this person put in to an intermediary bank. That intermediary bank will act as an exchange between, let's say, the Canadian dollar and the Indian rupee. They will then take the equivalent money in rupees and send it to bank C, and that's how you get person A gets money to person B. Now this is kind of messed up because it comes with a whole lot of fees and expenses, and it's not a great system because of how expensive it is. It's just not worth it. But it's the only system that we have right now, and that's the best that we can do. Well, here Stellar comes along and says, okay, I'm going to develop a cryptocurrency which allows individuals to transfer currency from one to the other. Basically, I take that 10 Canadian dollars, convert it into some digitally equivalent token, and then I use what's called anchors. So that's the equivalent of vendors or something in XRP. We'll get to that later. And then they take that and then convert it into the Indian rupee, and then boom, it saves a bunch of money, a bunch of fees, and a bunch of time because it's almost instantaneous. It's quite fast. Now, jumping back to what XRP or Ripple is trying to do. Ripple is effectively trying to replace the intermediary bank. So rather than bank A needing to send it to a bank B, which then gets sent to bank C, Ripple is trying to become bank B, essentially. So let's jump right into it. So that's the main difference. Is Ripple is focusing between institutions, where Stellar is trying to focus on between individuals. Now, the way that they do that is, I guess we can start here, is learn about on-demand liquidity. Now, what that is let's click right here. It's a cool little demo graphic. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So between institutions. So another way that it differs is, as I just explained, Stellar, you need to load. Right. So Stellar, you need to load like you put the money in and then it becomes a digitally equivalent version. What XRP does, or what Ripple does, is you have one institution, let's say Bank A. What they do is they'll put in the money, let's say Canadian dollars, boom. Now, see, if you've ever dealt with AMP, first of all, you should go watch it. Go watch my YouTube video on it. And second of all, the way it works is you will send in the equivalent of, let's say, Canadian dollar. Then you will collateralize that equivalent amount in XRP. And then after that happens, that XRP will then be converted into the equivalent amount of whatever this currency is. I don't know what this currency, the Filipino, like, is this a Filipino currency? I don't know what it is. Into whatever equivalent currency you want. And then it gets sent from there to the receiver. Now, the XRP that was initially tied up in this transaction becomes liquidated. So that means it goes back into the circulation, so like it can be collateralized again or used again. So at least that's how I understand XRP. Ripple Network can use XRP budget between two currencies in as little as 3 seconds, ensuring payments quickly. Okay, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So that's essentially how XRP works. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything. Yeah. So their whole stick is that they can eliminate pre-funding destination. So basically, like with Stellar, you have to load the money into a money token, and then you can send it. Whereas XRP's stick is you can just, through their on-demand liquidity, you can just load you can transfer the money without having to convert it into an equivalent token because that's what the XRP is for. The XRP is what will do the conversion for you because it becomes collateralized in the system. And then once after the receiver, it can go to a person, a shop or something, or even, I guess, a card, whatever. A couple more things to quickly touch on. Also, just quickly, how cool is this? Look at this. I just sat here for a few minutes just checking this out. Anyways, okay, how is XRP used? Ledger, yes. RippleNet, yes. I'm just trying to do this quick and dirty so that, yeah, so this just demonstrates how fast it is. XRP, so Bitcoin, 3,600 seconds plus, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP is 4 seconds, which is incredible. That's amazing. It's lightning fast. Again, it's only for institutions, but I think it's going to revolutionize the way that we do things. And scalable. So one of the major issues that we see right now, Bitcoin, it's actually it's about 7 TPS. This is TPS just stands for transactions per second. At least that was from the paper that I read about. I think it was AMP. Anyways, or was it Conflux? Anyways, and then Ethereum is actually around, I think it's 30 TPS or transactions per second, but I don't remember now anymore. I'm pretty sure it's 30 transactions per second. Anyways, the whole point is that XRP can handle a load much larger than the current systems, ETH and BTC, and that's because of the blockchain and the way it's run and stuff. But I won't get into the nitty-gritty of that here. You'll have to do your own research. So when they say coming close to Visa, what they mean, if you go to the Conflux website, on the Conflux website, it says that Visa can hit around 3,000 transactions per second, this is about half of that, but that's still amazing considering where ETH and Bitcoin are at right now. And distributed, so exactly. So the equivalent to anchors for Stellar, which is just which is where the digital assets get converted and then sent over to the foreign currency. Those are called anchors for Stellar, but for XRP they're called validators. That's really it. Scalable, eco-friendly. And so they're also saying that because there isn't, it's more energy efficient because you cannot mine for XRP. It's just going to be released periodically. And this is just a final summary. 3.86 seconds is per transaction time, and this is the cost. Oh, it just went down. That's cool. And then this is the cost for the institution to make the transaction occur, and then this is just saying how many transactions per second. If this doesn't get into the video, it's because I didn't find anything in here that was useful. I just kind of skipped over it. Volume, market cap. On-demand liquidity markets 5, and then these are all the vendors that or validators that XRP uses. So that's pretty cool. And I think that's everything that I really wanted to talk about for Ripple. Trying to keep this as short as possible. I can talk about, if you guys hit the like button extra hard, I can talk about Ripple and the current SEC scandal. Do I want to? Do you guys want me to? This is just this is Ripple's response to the SEC. Yeah, okay, I'll talk about it quickly. Okay, so long story short, basically what happened is the SEC is trying to sue Ripple currently because they're saying that they have been allegedly selling over 1.3 billion in unregistered securities. So now let's look at, to really get an understanding of what that is, what is a security? So a security is a fungible and tradable financial instrument used to raise capital in public and private markets. So what they're saying is every transaction that goes through that uses XRP or the Ripple network, that amount, so basically what that means is that amount of XRP that is used for the conversion is seen as, the SEC is seeing it as as a security, whereas Ripple is saying that it is an asset in order to run the business. So just quickly, what is an asset? An asset is a resource with economic value that an individual, corporation, or country owns or controls with the expectation that it will provide future a future benefit, and that future benefit right now is running the network itself. So there's been a there's been a little tiff between the SEC and Ripple in terms of what XRP really is. Now, if it makes you feel any better, the UK just decided that that Ripple or XRP is not a security, that it is in fact an asset. So separate. Friday, the Delaware court ruled that the UK-based. Well, anyway, so the UK court just ruled that Ripple is seen as an asset instead of a security. That's basically the whole issue here. And there's a whole bunch of like understanding that needs to occur before we can get into the nitty-gritty of like what that means for cryptocurrency, if it's ruled as an asset or as a security and whatnot. But in short, that's basically the long and short of it. I think personally, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but if I were you guys, I would seriously consider checking out Ripple. In a nutshell, that's basically what it is. Oh, the last tidbit that I wanted to mention is this guy, Jed McClab. So the reason that I think one of the reasons that Ripple and Stellar are so intertwined in terms of how they work is because he was a programmer that co-founded Stellar, and then prior to founding Stellar, he helped find or co-find Ripple. So that's why they're also so similar, is because they have a tie in terms of one of the major players that helped with their origins. Anyways, so that's basically everything that I wanted to say. If you have any questions, leave it down below. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. I'm out. Peace.